Hello, bad boys. If you want to win a $50 Amazon gift card, all you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe to enter our giveaway. The UFC is known for their superstars, all of whom get crazy love from MMA fans. But when it comes to a negative villain in the organization, the name Colby Covington always comes first. With his ridiculous trash talk, he has created a lot of hatred for himself in the MMA universe. But his hilarious suit and funny red cap have still made him popular in the UFC. With increasing fame and a big mouth, you may have already gotten an overview of his life. However, today, we will go through 10 things you didn't know about Colby Covington. 1. Trash talk against Brazil. Colby Covington has mostly gotten fame for his gimmick of talking trash to his opponents. But on October 28, 2017, at UFC Sao Paulo, Brazil, he just went too far. After getting the W over Brazilian legend Damian Maia, Colby drew the wrath of the Brazilian crowd by calling them filthy animals and their country a dump. Colby got tons of animosity for his unhealthy comments, along with some death threats as well. After the incident, however, Colby was later escorted by armed guard back to his hotel room.
You asked for Damian Maia. You got Damian Maia. Why did you ask for this fight?
I should have knocked him out. Brazil, you're a dog. All you filthy animals suck. I got one thing to say. Tyron, Woodley, I'm coming for you. If you don't answer the front door, I'm going to knock it in, and I'm going to take what's mine. That welterweight belt.
2. Roommate of Jon Jones. Jon Jones has no match when it comes to MMA, and is also one among the greatest in the sport. However, you will be surprised to know that the MMA GOAT was once Colby's roommate. Colby and Jones stayed together at Iowa Central Community College in their college days. While speaking to Fox Sports, Colby said that both of them had gotten into trouble many times, and also described some ridiculous incidents, like Jones throwing people out of the window. However, years later, the friendship deteriorated when Colby accused Jones of using drugs, with Jones subsequently backfiring at him, calling Colby a liar and a bad person.
He was a really good friend in college. We spent 2 years sharing a bunk bed together, so I was hoping he was going to be here. I thought we were going to get to have a little, coming together again, like in college.
3. President Trump's call. Now, it's no secret that Colby is a huge Trump supporter and is quite outspoken about it. He also got a special chance to visit President Trump at the White House, with his interim title along with it. In his recent victory over Tyron Woodley at UFC Fight Night, Colby literally got on a call from proud Trump himself, for which he halted an ongoing interview. Colby got the phone on speaker, after which President Trump was heard praising Colby and his dominating victory. Trump then went on to appreciate Colby by saying he is a big fan. When you know the president is behind your back, that definitely creates a huge vibe.
In terms of how you expected this fight to play out and then what actually happened in the octagon, was it similar to how you believed this was going to go?
So this is the best I've ever looked, and the POTUS is calling me. Mr. President.
You want to put that on speaker for us or what?
Mr. President. Yeah, this is Colby Covington. Thank you so much.
You might want to just give him a warning. He is on speakerphone, though.
4. Friendship with the Game Bread. Colby is probably the most hated fighter on the UFC roster. Even his best friends hate him. And one of those friends is Game Bread himself. Yes, that's true. Jorge Masvidal and Colby Covington were once best friends, supposedly just like Batman and Robin, according to Colby. They even shared a room when Colby was new in MMA. They both often trained with each other under the same coach at American Top Team. There are many photos and videos where both of them share a healthy bond. Unfortunately, things went wrong when Colby went against the ATT gym and his coach, which angered Masvidal.
Girl did call you out. She's staring at me like I'm fucking a piece of fucking Big Mac, so I blew a kiss.
That shit stopped working in South Beach like in 2002, dog.
Because if you do
5. Boomerang versus Colby. Colby's distasteful comment against Brazil brought rage to many Brazilian fighters, and UFC heavyweight Fabricio Werdum was one of them. Just days before UFC Sydney, on November 16, 2017, Werdum, in a sheer fit of rage, threw a boomerang, hitting Colby on the neck when both got into a verbal altercation. This incident was captured on video by UFC fighter Dan Hooker. Colby went to the police about it, after which Werdum was charged for common assault, along with a $600 fine by the Australian court. Colby was lucky to escape from that Brazilian heavyweight's hands. Six, wrestling background. Colby is an elite wrestler, and you can see it in the ring as well when he takes down his opponents with efficiency. However, you would be shocked to know that his father was also a wrestler at the Oregon Institute of Technology and Southern Oregon University. Colby, as a wrestler at Thurston High School, won the 171-pound state championship. At Oregon State University, Colby qualified for NCAA as a junior and All-American honors, placing 5th as a senior. He also was a 2-time Pac-10 conference champion at 174 pounds. This kid may be a WWE-style gimmick, but he is no doubt the real deal. 7. Love for pro wrestling. Colby Covington always comes out with his outlandish promos in his interviews, which really harkens back to his deep love and appreciation for professional wrestling. He also made multiple appearances in Impact Wrestling, alongside Lashley and King Mo. They defeated the team of Moose and Stephen Bonnar at Bound for Glory in 2017. Colby also appeared at a WrestlePro event and defeated Tyquill Woodley, a parody character of Tyron Woodley, in a match on February 2018. With such talking skills and a pro wrestling affection, it's no wonder that Colby may soon be seen in the WWE. 8. Charges against Colby. Colby is a guy who often creates controversies through his ridiculous trash talks, rather than by any kind of brawls. But during his wrestling days, the Pac-10 wrestling champ was cited for a 4th-degree assault due to an incident on May 2010 when he was accused of punching 2 men after a verbal altercation. Colby also crossed paths with the police in 2007 when he was arrested for eluding police and driving under the influence. Due to this, Colby suffered a suspension from the Iowa program.
All right, and what about your answer for that one?
You know, the only thing worse than being on the Clintons hit list is being on my hit list, and Marty Fake Newsman is going to experience that on Saturday night.
Oh, Colby, you're making my job really fun today.
9. Fought with a broken jaw. At UFC 245, a fabulous main event was scheduled between 2 rivals, Colby Covington and Kamaru Usman, for the welterweight title. Colby and Kamaru were on the warpath with each other. However, when the 3rd round ended, Colby told his coaches that he had suffered some significant damage to his jaw. Despite Colby's brave battle to the final round, he ultimately lost the fight when he was dropped by Usman twice. Colby certainly paid the price for his quest for the title, after which an x-ray revealed he had actually broken his jaw. He may not have gotten the title, but he still definitely earned the respect of his boss.
Read for me, Colby.
But that's totally legal.
I'm gonna break my jaw. Hold it. So we want to go to the end. You got 2 more rounds.
10. Colby's accomplishments. When you look at Colby's recent fights, you may know he has an elite skill set to back up his big mouth. Colby has won gold in the FILA 77-kilogram no-gi grappling world championship in 2013. He's also been a world-class amateur wrestler. He has won the Pac-10 174-pound conference championship out of Oregon State University, and also is an OSAA 171-pound state champion. Colby, with a 5-0 record in MMA, signed to the UFC, and there he accomplished interim UFC welterweight championship, and also was rewarded Fight of the Night once for his fight against Kamaru Usman. When it comes to his achievements, he has a number of them to really prove himself. Colby often gets a lot of hate from MMA fans, but when it comes to his actual skills in the octagon, he creates interesting fights with his unique fighting style. As does his name, Colby definitely created chaos with his talks, and rather more from his fights. With his recent dominant victory over former welterweight champion Tyron Woodley, Colby has earned another chance for the UFC goal. And this time, having the United States president on his side, Colby is more motivated than ever to get there.